me today has been about deconstructing and unpacking some of this terminology, being aware that we all come from such different migratory experiences and histories, begin to identify what it is that brings us together and kind of global conversations around what it means to be African or of African descent.
I think the term Afropolitan for me is really about fluency in different languages. So whether that's a design language, whether that's social language, that's cultural language. I think it's an acknowledgement both of ancestry, but also of privilege and being able to be fluent in different spaces as a cosmopolitan.
These are questions we've been asking for centuries, and I think London Met and other institutions, by continuing to do that, are opening up spaces for new generations of African or African heritage people to begin to explore this kind of multiple identities that we exist in, and also add something to, future knowledge.
Like I've always believed that you have to talk about things. You don't keep quiet. When you debate things, you begin to hear different ideas and begin to kind of build upon that. And that's the basis of research. Future generations will go back and look at it and say, oh, yes, this issue was broached, this issue was talked about, and these are the outcomes.
And for me, the last main noticeable Afropolitan moment was Black Lives Matter, which is still carrying on, but it peaked at that time. And a lot of things have happened since then that are carried on from Black Lives Matter. They are still part of that moment. So one of the words, for example, that really has come into our everyday language, which wasn't there before as much, it was maybe there academically, but not in the everyday society, was decolonization. And that is very much part of an Afropolitan moment, because we're having to decolonize the society that we're in and what is around us. But it's about bringing the African culture, the African traditions, the African language into the now, and showing how it's going to be, how we're going to use them positively in the future.